Hi, my name's John Mullarkey, and I am a pin-loom addict, and I love weaving squares, but I also really like hand spinning, and I love using my hand spun in woven projects. This scarf, I call the stained glass scarf because of all the color, and then the ribbing makes it look like stained glass in a church. And what I love about it is this is a two-ply kind of neutral color, but every square on the scarf shares one ply of that neutral color, which is what binds it together, even though we have a hot pink and a turquoise and yellows. All the colors come together because all of those smaller squares share a ply from that neutral. It's a great way to use up a lot of those little small colors that you have as singles and ply it up with another color to bring them together. So this is my slouchy boxy hat. It was in spin-off of spring 2015. And it's another great example of I don't have a lot of quantity, so let's go ahead and use what we have creatively. So this hat is three different colorways. There's the blue colorway, a red colorway, and then kind of a yellow-green colorway I used for joining. The other thing I really love about this project is that it uses multiple fiber techniques to create a single element. So we have woven squares, we have a crochet join, and then the brim is a knit ribbed brim. This is my favorite cowl that I wear at home right now. Keeps me warm in the winter. And I like this because it was a really fast and easy project. It's only 14 squares. It's joined with crochet. And I played a little color trick by switching my weft yarn to a variegated yarn. So the warp, all three layers of the warp are blue, and then I cut and tie on this variegated, and it creates this really cool polka dot pattern. This project was inspired by the Stormy Sea scarf that was in the fall 2021 spinoff. I didn't want a scarf that had big floppy ends, but I wanted the squares to be on the bias. So I tacked down the squares as I came across my outside border. But what's really interesting about this from a hand spinning perspective, we all love to buy those color changing braids that are so beautiful, the hand dyed braids. And with the Zoom loom, I can use, since there are discrete elements, I get all kinds of different color variations from a single braid. So this was all from hand spun from the single braid, except my joining color. And it went from a purple to a yellow to a gray. And what's great is during the color transitions, you get the halftones that are so beautiful. So of course, I had to weave a hat to accompany my scarf. So I took the boxy hat that you saw earlier, and I just put a cutout in the top to give it a little more interest on top. And of course, I've got the knitted rib for the brim. So this just represents a small fraction of all the different options you can do to create different things with your hand spun using the Zoom loom. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for watching.